Hi Anish, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice.
I did the radical expression thing and all the other lesson thing in the alchemist thing. Radical expressions, like yeah.
How was it? Okay, how was it?
Mhm. It was like medium.
Oh, nice to
Yeah,
know.
I like understand the class. Yeah,
Nice to get that from you.
yeah. Are you doing geometry? Like,
Are we doing? I want to. Let's see where we are. What did we study last time?
um,
I really want to go to geometry. Indeed I made a preparation for my geometry today, but let's see where we are in the algebra one.
okay.
Mm.
Hi, Priyanti.
Hi, how are you Vidyut? Congrats Vidyut.
Thanks, Priyanti.
How are you? What's up? What was good?
It was pretty good.
You're very happy?
Yeah.
I know, right? So, do they announce the top 10?
No, the top 15, actually.
Oh, the top 15 they announced. So, it was crowded.
No, top 15, yeah.
Yeah, but it was crowded. If they announce the top 15, automatically there'll be so many participants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So, what was more on that? What is that alchemist topic?
Like that quadratic optimization thing.
Oh, yeah, see, that plays a major part. Quadratic optimization is such an. Similarly, Vidyut, at least for you, I really wanted to cover that. Simon's favorite factoring trick. Did you see that?
I'm pretty sure I did.
You know what? Sometimes it prevents me from discussing that in detail here. But you should go through Simon's favorite factoring trick. Let me quickly check. 16.2 you did. But see, but I want to take geometry. 16.2. Hmm. Did we study composition? No, right? Composition. Oh, yeah, 16.2. Did we study composition and inverse functions? Dia, what are you doing in school, ma?
We're just, I don't really remember what we're learning because we finished inverse functions. So we're starting something new this week.
You studied inverse functions. Was it useful what we are doing in class there, ma?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay. Let me ask you this. I really want to cover a little more. See, the geometry book is the algebra book is in depth, okay. But what I prepared for you for today is geometry unit 1 and 2. Okay, so that I just made sure okay, we are good to start. That's what I did. But can I go ahead finishing up the algebra and then move on to geometry next week? Is that okay, guys? Is it okay? What do you all think? I'm asking for your yes and no's.
Not if they're geometry.
You want geometry? What, ma?
Can we do algebra first? Like finish up everything?
That's what I think. Hey, Vishnuram, did you check for the class recording?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, that's nice. It's really nice of you. How are you doing in school, Vishnuram?
Good.
No, how are your grades? Can you give me a message on that?
Uh, like, can I just say it or do I have to like message you?
Anything is okay. Whatever you're feeling comfortable with, I am fine.
My grades are good. I have like a 95.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So this class is A. See, I'm so confused now. This class is AOPS Algebra. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is AOPS Algebra. So let me write it out as Saturday class. Mm-hmm. I am not seeing so many people in class. Why? No, this is not the algebra class. Hold on. That's why the problem. Okay, so this is the AOPS algebra geometry class. Okay, I'm not seeing so many people. Ritisha, Siddharth. Ritisha, Siddharth, where are they? Ritisha will not. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Siddharth. Okay, can we move on, guys? Okay, let's finish more a little bit. Okay, last week did we cover inverses? Yeah, I did, right? See, what did we do about inverses? Let's see. Did we do this? Sorry, guys. You are going to educate me what we did. Okay. So, what did I do? Share notes. Do you see my note? Okay. So, y will be equal to 2x plus 5. If I give you this function, what is an inverse graphically? We did discuss this, right? Yes, I remember we discussed. So, inverses. So, basically, just convert x to y to x, and then solve for y, right? X minus 5 by 2 will be equal to y. Make sense? So, this is what is inverses. And graphically, it is a reflection on the line y equal to x. Make sense? Okay, I have more questions for you now. Diya, are you covering transformations?
Little.
A little, okay. I'm sorry, are you covering composition of functions?
No.
Okay, I want you guys to get a heads up on this, okay? What is this composition of functions? So basically, let's say f of x is 2x plus 3, okay? There is another function. See, these are just Vidyut is a person, Priya is a person, Diya is a person. Like that, f of x is a function, g of x is another function. You got it? Now, if I say I want to find out, I am going to feed in one function as the input of another function. What does it mean? I'm going to feed in this function as the input of another function f of x. Any questions for me? Okay. Hey Ashvik, how are you doing in school, Ashvik? Are you not bored?
I mean, I kind of am bored, but I'm doing good too. I just finished Alchemist today.
Okay, but school is completely boring, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Before I move on with this, right? Ashvik, so the educate me, Ashvik, because you guys, I only know about your math. Which grade are you in?
7th.
And you're learning 7th grade math, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty easy, I see. Okay, it's pretty easy, right? So, entirety of algebra you've covered, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you thinking of CBing? No, right?
I might be in a lower level for geometry if I CVE.
What is it?
So I might be in like a lower level instead of the level you guys might be in. So I don't know. I have to check with my mom.
Okay, I really want to talk to your mom. Okay, just
Okay.
ask her to ping me. Okay, without
Yeah.
fail.
Okay.
Okay, now feeding this function as the input to another function. So what I'm doing, I'm bringing this function and feeding that as the input to this function. So then how will I find it? Who thinks you know? I'm going to feed this as the input to another function. So what is f of g of x? So what should I do? Yes, Vidyut.
Plug in 4x as for the
Yep.
f of x, and then you get 8x plus 3a.
Yep. So you plug in 4x wherever you see x in this function, the outer function, wherever I see x, I plug in my other function. I'm feeding that as the input, right? So f of 4x they're asking. That's what they're asking. So 2 times 4x plus 3. Wherever I see x, I'll substitute the other function. So 8x plus 3 is my f of g of x. Any questions, guys? Got it? Okay, I'm going to show you something great. How about this? First you do f of x will be equal to 2x minus 6, g of x equal to 3x minus 9. Okay, here can you tell me what is f of g of 2 and then g of f of 2? Can you tell me these two quick? Come on.
I took my answer preemptive.
Yeah, ma. You sent your answer. Yeah, that's right. Did you guys get it? If you're stuck, yes, auntie, I'm stuck. Simple. I'll do it on the board, but you have to be quick. That's all. Okay, let me also ask you this. Have you started solving some algebra 1 papers that's available on the internet? Like, I don't want you guys to be solving. Let me show you. I'll ask you. One second. Let me ask you. I really want you guys to try out these. Let me show you. I'll give you a sample. You can let me know if you're trying. Yeah, I don't know whether you'll be able to solve these. Let's try. I don't know actually. I really would like to know whether you can solve. One second. I really want to see this. Yeah, can. Yeah, but I don't know whether I have the solution to this though. Let's see. Let's see. Did you guys get it? Ashwik, I want to know f of g of 2 and g of f of 2. Did you get that? Yes, Madhya. Anish, is that right? Minus 12 is right, but the other one doesn't seem right.
Okay.
See, okay, the second one, Vishnu Ram, again, there is a mistake in the second one. So I'm going to do the second one. First, find out f of 2. What is f of 2? Feed in, instead of x, put a 2. So the answer is minus 2, right? So they're asking for g of minus 2. How to find out g of minus 2? Come to g of x, substitute x equal to minus 2. So what happens? Minus 6 minus 9 is minus 15. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Now, I know I'm a little going detouring, but I just want to know whether you're able to do this. Let's see. How about this? We covered quadratics, right? Yeah, we covered quadratics. Okay, how about this? Are you able to do this? We'll do these two problems. Let's see. I don't have answers to these guys, okay? I'm just going to give it to you. Let's see. The sum of George, Anne, and Jim's age is 31. George is 2 years older than Anne. 3 years ago, Jim was twice as old as Anne. How old is Anne? Which value of x satisfies this equation? It's a nested fraction, right? You want me to solve, I'll solve. But unless you ask me, I'm not going to solve.
I can do this.
You can do it? Okay. Everybody can do it. Let's see. I really want to give a homework like this, but please work out. Come with the answers. Why don't we discuss that in class? Shall we do that for next week? I don't have answers to this. Can we try that? Can we try, guys? Yes, no. Say something, guys. Can we try this? UH. Okay, so that should be there. I don't know. Ah. Did you get the answers for both the problems? If you're stuck, you have to let me know and I'll do it on the board quick. Finished? Can we do it together? Any one problem? Are you doing? Do you want me to do? I want to know.
I'm on question number 34.
Can you let us do it?
Thank you. What? Okay, Vishnu Ram, you want me to do?
No, can I do it?
Yeah, please. That's
Alright.
what. Go ahead. Okay. Is 8 years old, is it? I don't know, guys. I'm checking. Vishnuram, that seems correct. Very nice, Vishnuram. Ashwik. Oh, I don't know what is the answer. Ashwik. Really, Ashwik? Ajajo. Yeah, Vishnuram. I think both of your answers seem correct. Anish, is it F? What did you guys get for. Okay. Vidyut, did you finish?
Yeah, I'm just checking my answers. Just a sec.
Yeah, I want you to be a little fast. I'm sorry to request you on that, but you have to be a little fast.
I'm typing in my answer now.
Sure. What I don't understand is 34. That seems incorrect.
I sent my answer.
Okay, I'm checking.
I meant to put no real solution.
Yeah, I think no real solution is right. Vishnuram got it. Ashwik, what did you
Wait,
get?
I put F too. I also put F.
Yeah, I put F. None of the above.
For 33, that's not the answer.
I tried.
For 33, we have a good answer, definite answer. We are talking about 34. Diya, correct, ma. Both answers are right. Vidyut, both answers are right. Okay, guys. For the first one, you should not be getting none of the above. See, this is the way to solve. The sum of George and Jim's age is 31. Okay, George is 2 years older than Anne. Okay, moreover, 3 years ago. See, this is 3 years ago means you have to subtract 3 from every age. These are all current ages. So, Jim's 3 years ago age was twice as old as Anne. I don't know whether you subtracted 3. That might be the mistake usually. So, j minus 3 will be equal to 2a minus 6. So, j will be equal to 2a minus 3. See, j will be equal to 2a
Wait,
minus 3.
wait.
G will be equal to a plus 2. So, just substitute, right? Substitute, right? A plus 2 plus a plus 2a minus 3 equal to 31. 4a minus 1 equal to 31. 4a equal to 32. A will be equal to 8. Did you get it? Ashwik?
I tried doing that. I tried checking my answer.
Okay, what did you get? How old is Anne? Anne is 8 years old. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got 28.
How did you get?
So I did
Tell me your equation.
I did the same thing. I got 8, but I tried checking my answer. So I did 8 plus 10, which is 18, to find out George and Anne's age.
8 plus 10 now. Why 8 plus 10?
Yeah, to like check my answer to see if it was 31.
Correct. Eh?
Yeah, I got 18, and then 3 years ago
Yeah,
she
8 plus 10 plus
10.
8 plus 8 plus 10 is okay. And after that for J, what did you do?
Yeah, I did 3 years ago. She was 5, so then his age would be 10.
Oh no, J is not 10, right? Because
Oh,
2a
okay.
minus 3 is what? 18 minus 3. 15, right?
Okay.
You got.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got it.
we are not getting it. Wait.
Isn't it 13?
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
13.
13. So that gets to 31, right?
Yeah, I
Make
got it.
sense, Ashwik?
Yeah.
Okay, coming to this one, right? 1 by 1 minus x will be equal to x square by 1 plus 1 by x, right? So please take LCM. Here the LCM is x. Bring it to the common denominator. If I bring it to x, this is also x. X by x is 1, right? So we can write it out as x minus 1 by x will be equal to x square. Again take common denominator, that will become x plus 1 by x. Now rewrite this. This is division, right? So you need to multiply and write it down, right? So how will you write it down? X square times x by x plus 1, correct? Now what you can do, x minus 1, x plus 1 will be equal to x power of 2, 3, 4. Wow. So how did you find this, guys?
I multiplied both sides by 1 plus 1 by x.
You multiplied both sides by 1. Oh, I see. Okay. Something similar, but you should have arrived at the same thing even if that be the case.
Yeah,
So
I got.
I got x squared equals to 0, which is x is 0.
Okay, let's see. Y will be equal to minus b. This is a quadratic equation, right?
There's no.
Minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac. When you do that, divide by 2a. When you do that, the square root of a negative number you end up with, right? When you end up with the negative square root of a negative number, you can say y has no solution.
That's good.
Y is what? X square. X square has no solution. Make sense?
Okay.
Make sense? No real solutions because square root of a negative number doesn't exist in the realm of real numbers. Anish, where are you? Okay. Now, so like this, I'm going to give a set of hard problems to you guys. Is that okay for homework? Please try, guys. That will help you do the PSAT well. Can I give you a set of hard problems?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to provide the solution. Okay. Don't go to the internet finding solution. We'll have some integrity. Okay. So just bring the solution. We will just discuss in class. The more you do this, the better you will be when you attend the PSAT. Make sense? Okay, we'll try doing that. Okay. Okay. Now, we were working on inverse functions, right? Okay. Do you know how to find the inverse of the function this? G of x equal to 2x minus 3 by x plus 5. Find f of x is g inverse of x. Find out f of x. I will give you a follow-up problem as well. Let's see. That's not in the book. Let's see. Done, guys?
Accept my answer.
Minus I'm a little torn with it. I don't know. Can I do it on the board? I don't have the capability to do it in my brain. Can I do it? f of x equal to g inverse of x. So I just want to change it and write, right? X will be equal to 2y minus 3 divided by y plus 5. Oh wow, how did you do this? Xy plus 5x
Yeah, that's what I did. And then
be equal to 2y minus 3. So
And then I rearranged it so the y values would be on one side.
yeah,
And
you
if I could get y.
you'd get like yeah, that.
like this.
Yeah, and then you factor y out.
Yeah.
Oh nice. So y will be equal to 3 plus 5x by 2 minus x, correct? Yep, wonderful. So that is g inverse of x or f of x. Now I have a follow up question for you all. Can you find out what is g inverse of g of x? What is g of g inverse of x? What is this, guys? It's a concept in algebra too, but you guys are very good to understand it now. What I'm asking is, this is the original function. This is the original function. Okay? This is the inverse function. Please, this is the inverse function. You're all listening? Okay, now you know this is g inverse of x. Let me erase it and write it down as g inverse of x. What I'm asking you to find out now is these two. Take this function as the main function, feed this function as the input to this. Find what is that. Similarly, take this. It's very, very, very easy. The answer will boil down to a nice value. Similarly, take this as the original function, feed this as the input to this function. Wherever you see x, feed 3 plus x by 2 minus x. Try that and tell me what value do you get for these two. It's amazing. Go ahead. Ashvik, nice. How did you get that? I don't know. Yeah, Vishnu Ram. That's right. Everything is right. Did you get it? Amma, it is very easy. Please
mine-
take a separate, clean, nice page.
Is mine right?
Yeah, then do it from the start. Take this original function. Instead of x, substitute g inverse of x. You'll be amazed at the answer. Who did it, ma? Sorry, I did not see.
Me.
Okay, 1 minute, Vishnu Ram. I'm checking. Not really, Vishnu Ram. Did you get minus 3 by 5?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right, Amma.
Okay.
Something else should come. If they are really inverse functions, something else should come. I can do it on the board. You don't have to see. You can write for yourself. Okay. I'm going to write g of g inverse of x. Diya, you don't understand? Okay, no problem. I'm glad you're telling me, ma. I'm really happy. Where did you not understand?
Like how to do it.
Oh, you have. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it. See, g of g inverse of x. You know g of x is this. Right? 2x minus 3 divided by x plus 5. It's a little ahead concept. That's what I'm saying. This is for algebra 2, but you guys are very good. So g of x is this. I have to find g of g inverse of x, meaning g of g inverse of x. Instead of x, clearly instead of x, I'm going to plug in g inverse of x. So wherever I see x, right, I'll go ahead and write down my g inverse of x. Does that make sense? It's huge.
Yeah, I got yeah.
Now you have to find out LCM, that's all. G inverse of x will be equal to, it's all LCM, okay? 3 2s are 6 plus 10x minus, see the problem is my common denominator is 2 minus x. So I'll multiply each of this with 2 minus x. So what happens? Minus 6 plus 3x divide by 2 minus x. The whole divided by 3 plus 5x plus 10 minus 5x by 2 minus x.
Will the 2 minus x's cancel? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, correct. But let's continue. 6 and 6 will cancel. So what happens here? 13x, right? Divide by
5
13.
and 5 can be.
Yeah, 13, correct Anish. 13x by 13 is what?
X.
Yeah, I got X.
See how nice?
I got X.
Isn't it just x for both?
Exactly, it is x for both.
Priyanti,
Mm.
one of the questions, it was like there's two functions and then there's their inverse function, and I was like f of g of f of g of f of g of f of g of x or something.
Have you got that question? We can discuss now.
I don't have it right now.
You don't remember? No?
No.
Can you send it to me after the class?
Yeah.
I would be happy to clarify.
Mhm.
Huh? Okay. Now, so what did we infer here? F of x, we had a function. F inverse of x was the inverse function. What did we do? We found out we fed f inverse of x as the input to the f of x function. Meaning we took this and put it and plugged it instead of x. We got x. Similarly, we did f inverse. We took the f inverse function, fed this function as the input instead of x. Again we got x. Did you guys get it? So this is basically a big theorem or whatever in mathematics. If you have two inverse functions, f of x, if you have a function f of x and if its inverse is f inverse of x, in that case, what are you doing here? You're taking one function, feeding it as the input to the other function. You're taking this function and feeding it as the input to the other function, right? That is called composition. Suppose f of x is 2x plus 2 and let's say g of x is 3x. F of g of x, see what are you doing? You're feeding g of x as the input to the f of x function, right? So feeding one function as the input to the other function, this is called function composition. This is called function composition. Okay. Now if you do the function composition with inverse functions, see, this is function composition of inverse functions, of a function and its inverse. Function composition of a function and its inverse. Function composition of a function and its inverse is always equal to x. Make sense? It's a little beyond, but you were able to see what we did, right? So it's just clear that function composition, if you feed a function to its inverse or a function inverse to the function as the input, then you always end up with a x. If whatever function and its inverse what you have is right, then definitely the composition will always result in x. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Okay, one last question on functions, okay? Let's see this one. F of x by 3, what I am writing? F of x by 3 will be equal to x square plus x plus 1. Find sum of all values of z for which, guys, next week please attend class. I'm going to start geometry. Please bring the book as well. Equal to 7. Will you be able to find this? Not a hard one, try. I wanted to see the calendar, guys. What do we have in the calendar? Let me quickly check. You're going to do the problem, right? Let's see. Okay. Oh, today I had announced for a 1.5 hour class, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, Auntie, I sent my answer.
Yeah, ma, 1 minute. Oh yeah, good job, Ashwik. Vidyut, somewhere something is incorrect, Vidyut. Do you want to check again? I think you'll get it when you check again.
Okay.
It's just plugging and pasting. I don't know if I should have the class for 1.5 hours today. Yeah, remember in our calendar I had given it as 1.5 hours. Shall we do next? And see, guys, we might not have class on April 11th. So, can we have 1.5 hours class next week and on 18th April? Does it work with all of you? I want all of you to be present as well. Is that okay? We'll definitely do more geometry when we get started. We can have 2 consecutive 1.5 hours class. Okay? Does that work, guys? I'm sincere. Ashwik, does it work with you? Vishnu Ram, does it work with you? Dia?
Yeah.
I think April 11th, but I'm not too sure about 18th. I'll check.
April 4th and 18th, okay?
Oh yeah.
11th, we don't have class. Does it do good, Ashwik?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll do one thing. I'll note down for 4th and 18th. Is that okay? You're going to remind me as well. Okay?
Okay.
Wait, is there a 1 hour 30-minute class today?
4th and 18th we'll do. I don't mind doing it today. There are 2 kids that have not come and we have not started geometry. So I'll start geometry. Okay? There and here I'll come back to algebra. So 4th and 18th, can we have 1.5 hours class?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just put it out in the AOPS algebra. Yeah.
Yeah, Auntie, I sent my answer. I checked it.
Dia, you also got a -1? No,
Yeah.
yeah, Vidyut, that's right. What was the mistake, Vidyut? Dia also got a -1. Anish, what was your answer?
I
What
didn't
was
understand.
I
okay?
I
Okay.
didn't I kind of plugged in 3z is equal. I didn't do f of 9z. That's why I accidentally just did f of 9z
Ah,
7.
okay.
And I didn't do the 9 multiples, and then the squared, and then I didn't get the over 9.
Okay, what does this say? So basically, if I give x minus 3 as the input, my output is this. So they are asking for sum of all values of z for which f of 3z is equal to a 7. So what are they doing? Instead of x by 3, we are going to plug in 3z. What I am doing, instead of x by 3, I am plugging in 3z. Right? So instead of x, what should I plug in?
9z.
9z. Do you see? Instead of x, I'll have to plug in 9z. Right? So, wherever I see x, right? See, I'm seeing x here, x here. I'll be plugging in 9z. F of 3z will be equal to, wherever I see x, I have to plug in 9z. So, that will be 81z square plus 9z plus 1. Make sense, guys? That will be equal to a 7, right? So
Mhm.
now 81z square plus 9z minus 6 equal to a 0. So z will be equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2 times 81. Any questions still here?
You
Then
can
I
divide
get
the entire thing
minus.
by 3.
Huh?
You can divide the entire thing by 3 to
So
simplify.
this is 81 times 25 divided by 2 times 81. Minus 9 plus or minus 9 times 5 divide by 2 times 81. So what happens? Take 9 outside. That will become minus 1 plus 5 by 2 times 81, or 9 times minus 1 minus 5 by 2 times 81. Right? Now what happens? 9 times 4 divided by 2 times 81. That will be
2 over 9.
2 by 9, or there will be two answers, right? Plus or minus is there. So this is 9, this is a minus 3 minus 1 by 3, right? So we have two answers for what? Two answers for z. One is 2 by 9, one is minus 1 by 3. When I add both, right, it will be a minus 1 by 9. Did you all get it? Dia, did you get it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now, any questions? Anish, did you have any questions? Yes, sir. Vidyut, did you have any questions?
I just did negative b over a to find it.
Negative?
B over a to find the sum of the roots.
Oh, that's nice. That's smart.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, sure. See, we need to find out the value of z, right? So, Vidyut is suggesting in this equation itself. Correct, Vidyut? In this equation itself, right, Vidyut?
Yeah.
So, the sum of the roots is what? Sum of the roots means these are the roots, right? The sum of the roots will be minus b by
A. So
A, 9 by 81, minus 9 by 81, minus 1 by 9. The answer you can arrive here itself. You don't have to do all these things. Good job, Vidyut. Good pointing out. Can I move on?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, so what else is there? Combining functions, problem with functions. Yeah, this one we have covered earlier. Okay. Now, quickly. Polynomials, did we finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just want you to get a hang of some of the functions. Radicals we did. Okay. How will you graph this function? Anybody? How will you graph this function?
it's like a V.
Exactly, it is like a v, but how? When I ask you for a graph, right? First you will put x and y values. Here y is absolute value of x. So I'll put any negative value I'll put. Okay. Then a 0 to positive values I'll put. Now what is y equal to absolute value of the x value means 54045. Now I'll plot it into a graph. Minus 5 is a 5. Then minus 4 is a 4, minus 3 is a 3, minus 2 is a 2, 0 is a 0, 1. It goes like this, right guys? So this is called, this graph, as soon as you see this graph, you should remember that this is an absolute value function. Any questions? Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now, suppose if I say, okay, how about this? Would you be able to solve 2x this is an absolute value function. So what does the absolute value function mean? Suppose if I write x, suppose if I want to remove the absolute value, there are two ways of writing x. It can be x or it can be minus x. Any questions guys? So when you remove the absolute value function, it can be written as x or minus x. When you remove this, what it can be written as? 2x minus 9 equal to 5. The other one is minus of 2x plus 9 equal to a 5. Any questions in this? Whenever you break an absolute value, you will have two different equations to solve. 2x will be equal to 16, x will be equal to 8. Here, minus 2x will be equal to a minus 4, x will be equal to a 2.
Isn't x going to be equal to 7, not 8? Because
Yeah, 7. So like
Where,
plus
Ma?
9.
Sorry, I made a mistake. Huh?
it's 14.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so x will be equal to a 7 and x will be equal to a 2. What, ma?
Can you also put like 2x minus 9 is equal to 5 and 2x minus 9 is also equal to negative 5?
You can solve like that. I am used to this, that's the problem. Whenever I take the, yes, you can solve like that. But whenever you take the absolute value symbol, I'm very used to writing it as a plus as a whole and then minus as a whole. Minus of 2x minus 9 as a whole. So I continue writing it like this, that's all. You can do the other way, that's fine. Can I move on? Okay. Now, how about this? See, the problem is these problems become harder. See, these problems become harder when, okay, let's see this one. See, when there are two absolute values, it becomes very hard. What happens here? See, there are multiple ways to solve this, okay? Both positive. You have to consider everything, both negative. First positive, second negative. First negative, second positive. Make sense, guys? Does it make sense? So here x plus 3 plus 2 minus 5x equal to 7 minus 4x will be equal to 2, x will be equal to minus 1 by 2. That is number 1. Number 2, both negative means minus x minus 3 minus 2 plus 5x equal to a 7. 4x minus 5 equal to a 7. 4x equal to 12, x will be equal to a 3. First positive, second negative. X plus 3 minus 2 plus 5x equal to 7. 6x plus 1 equal to 7. 6x equal to, x will be equal to 1. Any questions, guys, here? Till now, do you have any questions? Any questions? Okay, let me go ahead. What is going on here? I feel like something is wrong. First is negative y minus x minus 3 plus 2 minus 5x equal to 7 minus 6x. There's a minus 1, so it goes here. X will be equal to minus 4 by 3. Oh, wow. I wanted to work on this. Wait, both are positive, but we can't do this. Okay, when both are, oh, you know what? Yeah, rather than solving it, right? When both are positive, what would happen? When that would happen? If both are positive means when would it be positive? So we need to consider the scenarios. Okay, like this one problem we solved 2 classes back, right, guys? Or did we solve the same problem? Vidyut, you remember last week you asked me a question.
Yeah. It was like a case-break problem.
That was the same thing, right?
Yeah, it was the same
But
thing.
was that an inequality or an equation?
It was an inequality.
That's why. That's why it worked. This also needs to be worked the same way actually. Let's see. Wait. For that, shall we do this problem next week? Shall I take this problem next week and work it out? Absolute value equation. I'm sorry. Yeah, absolute value. When there are two absolute values in an equation, right? We really, meaning I really need to help you understand intervals and then solve them. Meaning, rather than solving this directly, you will end up with 4 different answers, right? See, basically, the mistake that I did here was, here itself you should see, here itself, meaning when both are positive means, what will be the scenario when this is positive and this is positive, that we need to understand and define intervals on the number line and then solve. I'll help you solve this, okay? But for now, we'll stop here. Can we do that next week? Does it make sense? The same problem, I'll bring it up. Makes sense, guys?
What's homework?
Homework will be, I want you to finish all of whatever is left undone in chapter 16, and then in chapter 20 I would like you to finish
I thought you said like you'll
20.1.
give some problems. You said you'll like give some problems.
Huh?
You said remember like in like around the middle of class, you said you're gonna give some problems.
Yeah, so sweet, Anish. 20.1 and unit 16 I want you to complete whatever is left. Coming to that problems, right? Yes, I'm going to give you, for that you're going to write out your answers and come. Meaning I don't want to provide you with the solution. Please don't go to the internet. Just do whatever you know. Come back. Whatever you don't know, we'll solve. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. You know what I'm picking? It's an Algebra 1 test from one of the universities. I don't want you to do the STAR test or your state test. Okay. This is the challenge algebra problem set for this week. Okay. I will share with you. See here. This one. Please do it. So see here. Am I putting it like this? I'm not sharing the solutions with you. Anyway, in the internet, you won't have it. But I know you guys can get it, but I don't want you to Google for solutions. Make sense? So here no solutions are given. So please bring answers to class. We can discuss, okay? We can discuss in the first 5 to 7 minutes of class. Shall we go over this problem set? It's just a review of entire algebra. You will have fun. Okay? But as a part of your book, right, I really want to complete Unit 16 exercise problems, and then the other one and Unit 20.1 exercise problems. Any questions? Any
No.
questions?
No.
Do you think I can stop here?
Yeah.
Sure, guys. But remember, 4th and 18th, let's have 1.5 hour classes. Okay?
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you
Bye,
all next week.
Auntie.
Please keep working on the alchemist. Please keep working on the corresponding alchemist without fail. This time I'm not putting it in the classroom. Next week I'll add it, but please work on the alchemist in parallel to this. Unit number 16, all topics, and unit 20, subdivision 1. Make sense?
Bye, Auntie.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. See you all next week. Good job again with it. Yeah, bye.
Miss Priya,
Yes, Ashwik.
I finished like all the topics in Alchemist. They're all green for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it
Green,
today.
but can you bring it to blue?
Okay, yeah.
I do understand, Ashwik, but I would really like to see the blue, not just touching the blue. I really wanted to get a 92 or a 95.
Okay.
Is it hard?
No, I mean like for the topics I don't know, I tried to research them so I could like study. But yeah, for the ones I do know, I just do it in Alchemist.
What is it? Again, tell me.
So like for the questions that I don't know, I Google them so I can find out how to do it. And then for the questions I just know, I do it by myself.
That's nice. In what you're saying this?
Alchemist.
Perfectly fine. But Ashwik, in mathematics, if you don't know the solution, right, don't immediately go to Google and find the answer. Okay, marinate on the problem. Think about it when you're in recess. Think about it when you're eating. Then you don't Google your answer right off the bat. Okay, discuss with your friends.
Okay.
That only helps you in long term. Make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. After a while, after 2 3 days, if you don't get the answer, go back and find the answer.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
But good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.